all share this planet, we share this country, and it's going to take us all working together to really solve the environmental problems of our day.
We have a huge problem going on with our environment, and we really need to help that, and recycling is going to be key to saving our environment.
We're not dealing with trash anymore, we're dealing with commodities that have a market value, are traded throughout the world, create jobs, save resources.
There's just a lot of different aspects and ways that you can make sustainability and green and recycling that much more compelling.
To be able to help educate the community and give back to the community in such a way that it's easier for people to learn more about what the recycling business and process is all about.
AzRC is the Arizona Recycling Coalition, and our goal is to be the voice of recycling in Arizona.
You're working with professionals that have been around for a long time, companies that have been around for a long time, and it's nice to know that you have people that are sticking it out, that are making it, and you're meeting those companies here. That's what we're providing, is the tools, the people, and the companies that make that happen.
We're a group of private, public, nonprofit and educational entities working together in a networking fashion to share our best practices as well as experiences and how to improve recycling all over the state of Arizona. The goal of the 2009 AzRC conference was to provide a means for everybody in the state to come together to share best practices, as well as exhibitors to talk about what they do, as well as share a few other interesting stories in the classrooms and the other breakout sessions to learn from people in the public and the private sector and what they do to provide recycling to Arizona's residents.
What we find is really valuable about the sort of conference that AzRC is putting on for the first time this year is the ability for people with similar concerns to be able to talk to and find solutions to the problems in handling recyclables. It can be anything from some of the rural communities who don't have access to services, being able to talk to some of the bigger communities and find out how they've had success, or simply to find out who's got opportunities upcoming, who's got projects that need a solution, that either companies such as ours on the private sector can provide solutions, or learn from other communities in the area about what they've done when encountering similar sorts of situations.
Just like we do with our organics and the earth recycles everything, it's the same that we're looking to do with our industrial products, is that they all are designed to be recycled and reused over and over and over again. We can't continue to have one-way tickets to landfills. There is not enough land, money, and resources to manage all of this. And our landfills are being filled with materials that are perfectly good and valuable for industrial processes.
Currently, people are interested in their carbon footprint, greenhouse gas reduction. We could easily measure that through the recycling rates and the contribution that that makes to greenhouse gas reduction. So I think we've got a lot more message to get out. We're getting it out. People are receptive to it. But organizations like AzRC and conferences like this are very important for people to network and to learn trends that other people are doing, just to keep ahead of the curve.
Recycling isn't something that one person can just do alone. It's not something that one retailer can just do alone, or one customer or one employee can just do alone. It really takes a collaboration, and through conferences like this, through meetings, through partnerships and awareness building, working together with everything from our own competitors, working together, sitting around a table, just brainstorming a way that together we can do something by working with municipalities, customers, our vendors, suppliers. It just kind of runs a gamut on bringing all those audiences to the table to do the right thing.
One of the great things working with the municipalities is traditionally they do single stream curbside. We would like to expand that further, and we work with them on the commercial side, new innovative ways to help companies out to recycle. Multi-housing has been traditionally a hard place to recycle. And so what we're doing is providing ideas and companies to work to provide answers where there typically is none. With the municipalities, we have set up recycling programs to go out to the schools and to the corporations, and not just recycling at the curb only. So we're giving them new ideas and innovative ways to do that, and connecting them with the people and the resources to do that.
We think that these sorts of local sessions are in many ways more as valuable as the big national shows, because you really can get a lot of one-on-one connection to learn from what other people are doing to solve their problems.
Some people in other communities are doing a lot more and a lot more ahead of the curve than others, and so it's a chance for
for everyone who's a member of this organization to learn what the latest trends are, and it also not just what they're doing, but methods of educating people. That's important. The education, and you hear that throughout the conference. You got to set up this program, but you have to educate the people in how to do it right.
Tex definitely has a green policy as well as a green culture as it relates to our print products. In addition, we are working to expand that into all the ways that we do business over the next year to 18 months so that it really matches the culture that all of our employees live and breathe on a daily basis.
Working together, we can be more effective and efficient in addressing the challenges of solid waste, in this particular case recycling, and solid waste management, reduce, reuse, and recycle. Maybe government doesn't have to do all of those services. Perhaps there's a more efficient and effective way. If we share what we know, we both win in the private and the public sector as well. So that helps out the customer, keeps their solid waste fees down, provides the service that they want at the level that they want. So only by working together and sharing can we address those challenges.
The City of Avondale being a partnership with Valley-Wide Recycling Partnership and with Bash's loaning us their exit, we set up our people there to educate the NASCAR fans as they come out. And as far as Avondale goes, we take the recyclables and we have a truck parked out there and we empty the recycle bins from there.
Several years ago, the City of Phoenix, representing Valley-Wide Recycling, approached Bash's because we do a tent store at the Phoenix International Raceway to get our NASCAR fans to recycle.
Well, with all of us, Phoenix International Raceway, Bash's, VRP, and Avondale, we think it's very important with the recycling side, and it was